Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Beauty Connective podcast, where beauty professionals all over the industry are coming together to grow, connect, and get real. Today I'm so excited to be sitting down with Maliyah Herrin. She's a nail tech here in Utah, and she was born a conjoined twin. She has such a cool and inspiring story and talks about navigating the industry with a disability. Stick around and check it out. Maliyah, thanks so much for being here today.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm so excited to chat with you. You have such a cool story.
Thanks.
Cool and unique story.
Yeah.
So I just want to start maybe just from the beginning, because if people don't already know, you were born a conjoined twin.
Yes.
So start us back there and like what you remember and yeah, how it went from there.
Yeah, so me and my sister were born conjoined. We shared a large intestine and a small intestine, and then also a kidney between the both of us. So we were conjoined the first 4 years of our lives, and they usually separate at like 6 months old, but we had to wait because we shared a kidney, which that was a later problem. But when we were separated, there was a team of doctors of over like 25 doctors and nurses.
Wow.
Our surgery was 26 hours long. It was done at Primary Children's Medical Center in Salt Lake City. But with the kidney, I ended up needing a kidney transplant after we were separated, and my mom ended up donating, which was really cool. But yeah, I do remember a little bit like going into the separation, they did like a little scavenger hunt for us to kind of calm our nerves and make us not as nervous.
Yeah.
And then once we got to the operating room, or like outside the operating room, they like were like, I don't remember exactly, but kind of were like, this is the last clue. And then they kind of started our anesthesia outside so our parents could say goodbye. And
Yeah.
yeah, but
Wow.
that's what I remember. And it's there's a lot of clips of it, so it helps me remember.
Yeah.
So
it was like well documented.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so crazy. So that would have been a huge like decision for your parents to make, to have you guys separated.
Yeah.
When it was so risky. Do you know what that looked like for them? What do you remember of that?
They told us, since we were so young, that we were getting cut apart. That's what we would call it. And yeah.
That sounds scary, I feel like, as a child.
And we understood, like, there's a clip of my sister saying, like, there's probably going to be a lot of blood and stuff, but, like, we knew it was risky.
Yeah.
And my parents, I think their decision, they kind of knew they wanted to separate us because we were so different, but they, like, prayed about it and knew it was the right decision. But we did have to wait because of the kidney, so I was big enough to get a transplant and all that. But yeah.
And so then you were able to get, your mom gave you a kidney, right?
Yeah.
At first?
Yes.
And then down the road, that kind of...
After 10 years, it rejected, and then I had to get another one, but...
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were a little bit older at that point, and, you know, remember all that. What was that like, and having to get another...
The rejection part was really scary. Like, I, had to go through a lot of treatments to try and get... I guess when your kidney rejects, like, you get build up antibodies. So they had to do these treatments to get rid of these antibodies, and those treatments were, like, really hard on me. I ended up, like... It worked, but then something happened, and it ultimately ended up failing anyways, my kidney. And so I ended up on dialysis for 2.5 years. And that was when I was like 13 until I was like 15.
Oh my gosh. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And for people that don't know, like, what that process looks like, what do you have to do when you're on dialysis?
So dialysis is basically, you go in 3 times a week, and it's 3 hours each time. You're hooked up to this machine through a port in your chest, and it takes the blood out of your body, puts it through this machine, acts as like a kidney, and then puts it back into your body and just filters it for 3 hours. And it made me really sick the whole time. Like, I felt weak all the time, and I couldn't go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kept you going through all that? Because that sounds like so hard, like for like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, my friends and family, I would lay around a lot, but like I would be able to go out with my friends, but I would be so tired after, and yeah, I would sleep a lot. But yeah.
Sounds so hard.
Yeah.
What was high school like? For you and your sister?
Yes. First my sophomore year. So where I live, you're not considered in high school until your sophomore year. Okay. So freshman is still junior high. But my sophomore year, I did online because I was still on dialysis. And then at the end of sophomore year, I got my kidney transplant. So I went to school my junior and senior year, and it was really great. Like, everyone was so nice, had great friends, and yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool, especially because just like, I don't know, kids can be brutal.
Yeah. We never were bullied or anything, which I'm really grateful for because I know a lot of people are bullied. Yeah, but...
That's awesome. And you and your sister must be really close. Tell us about
you two. Yeah, we're pretty close. We do everything together, almost everything together, but we have different personalities, I would say. She's actually more outgoing than I am. Hence this, I don't know why. But like, let's see, I'm more creative. I would say she likes TV shows more than I do. I can't get into TV shows. She can. Yeah. Kind of like that stuff. She wants to be a teacher. I can't deal with kids. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, we're very different, but we're really close. And we like to go shopping a lot when we have our days off, and like to go swimming and stuff like that.
Yeah. I love it. Well, you guys have been through so much together.
Yeah.
Like, literally together.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's so cool. And you did mention that you are creative. When did you start to know that you wanted to get into like a profession that was more creative?
So when I was like 8, I used to do nails, like just like nail polish, just like little nail art. But I've always been liked arts and crafts and all that. And then me and my sister had a YouTube channel in high school, and I would edit all the videos. So that made me want to go into like graphic design and digital media, all that. And so I went to school for graphic design. I just got a certificate at like a technical school. Cool. And at the end of it, they were like, "Oh, you need a bachelor's degree to get a job." And I was like, "Oh, great! Why did I do this?" Yeah. Because I didn't really want to go through all of the college and stuff. It just wasn't me. So I worked in my uncle's food truck for a year or two. Looked for a job, couldn't really find anything. And then I was doing my own nails once at home, like started getting back into like gel and stuff like that. And like would do it on my friends and my sisters and stuff. And then everyone was like, "You should go to school for nails." I was like, kind of hesitant about it because I was like, well, I hate it if I do it as a job. So I kind of thought on it, and then I was like, okay, I'll do it. And yeah, that's kind of how I got into nails.
That's awesome. How long have you been doing nails now?
I graduated in November of 23, so like a year and a half.
Cool.
Yeah.
And did you start out of a salon booth?
Yes.
At first?
So like after I graduated, I tried doing it out of my parents' house. It wasn't really working, so my sister's hairstylist was like, "Oh, we have a booth open up for nails at our place." So I was like really hesitant, like, should I do it? And my dad's like, "You have to invest in yourself before." So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And it worked out really well. And then I got to move to my own little studio, and that's where I'm at now. But
that's amazing. And you do nails full time now?
Yeah, so basically
cool.
Like 4 days a week.
Yeah. That's amazing. I feel like you've been like so true to yourself throughout your life. How have you been able to be so true to yourself throughout everything?
I think like I don't like when people are fake on social media, and like I just do my thing and record it. And if just I guess just I don't know. But
just like so authentic, like you're very authentic. This is me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you've kind of, I mean, you mentioned that you and your sister have done YouTube before. Yes. Like you've had like documentaries made about you and your family and stuff. Do you feel like that's kind of like helped you on your journey in nails too?
Probably, yeah. But I think nails have grown me even more because I used to not be able to talk to people at all.
Really?
Yeah. And I think having a client in front of me has helped me like get a conversation going. And but I don't think the media has helped as much as my job.
Yeah, just doing it and just being behind the chair talking to people.
It wasn't like every day kind of the media stuff, but this is like an everyday thing.
Yeah, so, that makes sense. What part of doing nails do you enjoy the most?
think like just like doing it and hearing people's different experiences, different jobs. Yeah, it's really cool to hear what everyone does, and yeah,
just talking to people. I agree. I think it's so much fun, just like catching up on people's lives and the tea that they're spilling and what's going on, like their drama in their life and everything like that is so much fun. That's awesome. How do you think that your like disability has informed how did it inform your decision to do nails, and how does it affect your outlook on the industry itself?
I would say the decision to do nails was pretty easy because it's a sitting down job and it's not as physical. So that was an easy decision because I knew I could just sit down. There's not a lot of disability in the beauty industry, but so I know I could be like an example that you can do anything you put your mind to. And yeah.
Totally. That's amazing. I seriously am like so inspired because you've overcome so much.
Yeah.
And to just be like, this is what I'm doing, and being true to yourself and just doing it.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. It's such a cool way to represent people with disabilities in the nail industry.
Because I feel like a lot of people think if someone's disabled, they can't do much. But it's what that person puts their mind to. And some people physically can't, maybe, but if you can, just do it. And yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. When you started your nail career and like posting on social media, how was it received by people?
So I think my disability caught more attention rather than my work, because my work wasn't great at first. And I was really, like, when I saw comments saying that my work wasn't great, it got to me. But over time, it's gotten better, and I'm seeing a lot more positive comments about that. So I think, like, it's gotten perceived a lot better than it did. And I now take the criticism and maybe fix what I'm doing a little bit, or like maybe not take it to heart as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a hard thing such a hard thing.
Yeah.
Is to like to first of all acknowledge like negativity and just like not let it bring you down.
Yeah.
It's so easy to let it bring you down and be like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? What helped you kind of like overcome that and like have such a positive mindset on it now?
I have to kind of tell myself, like, I don't know these people. They wouldn't say that to my face. And like, I'm probably never going to meet them. So it doesn't matter. Their opinion does not matter. And yeah, just kind of brush it off. And I can't go into a deep dive into my comments, especially Facebook, or I will get that mindset like, maybe I shouldn't be. But
really?
Yeah, so I try and just avoid reading comments.
That's fair.
But mostly on Facebook. Everywhere else I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you get a lot of questions on social media about your disability?
Yeah. People ask why I'm disabled or why I have one leg, and I used to tell them, but it's a lot. So I'm like, kind of just look into my profile a little bit more and you'll find out why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do some research.
It's not that hard.
Google my name.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah.
Even just scroll over on my page and it says former conjoined twin right there.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Of course, it like sparks a lot of curiosity.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But like when I do post that I'm a conjoined twin, people are like, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah. What would you want other beauty professionals or people to understand about your disability?
Just treat me as a normal person. I don't let my disability like impact me every day. I just go about my day and just like, I sometimes forget I have a disability. My friends and family say that too. And they're like, oh, I forgot you can't do this or whatever. But yeah, just treat people with disabilities as if they're just another person. Yeah. Because they are. So. Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I saw you and your sister talking about this in one of your videos, is just that you're like, I don't have anything to compare my life. Like, this has been my life always. So I don't have, you don't know, you haven't known any different. And it's just like, you're normal.
Yep, exactly.
So with social media, you've grown a lot on social media in like not a very long amount of time. Yeah. How did that feel for you, and what has that looked like? It's
crazy. First, when I started posting, I didn't even think about my disability. I just thought, oh, I'm just going to do a day in life as a nail tech. And people were like, oh, jump scare, she has one leg. Like, and that's what made my video blow up. And I'm like, I didn't even think about that because I just live my everyday life. I don't know. So I and then I started kind of making it that, like, be like, oh, I could make this something like that people with disabilities can do, like everyday jobs or whatever. Yeah. And it's gotten crazy. I get recognized a lot.
Really?
Public. My sister gets recognized as me, and she's like, oh, I think you're thinking of my sister. But yeah, it's been weird. It's been crazy, but it's been fun.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm dying at your, like, jump scares.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And just cool that you've been able to create it, like, as a platform to, I don't know, bring awareness to and just, like, be an example of that for other people who, you know, don't have the confidence to start something.
Yeah. And I've gotten a lot of messages of people being like, oh, I saw your video. I've decided to go back to nail school. I have this disability. And I'm like, that's just great. Like, I'm glad I can show people that their disabilities, like, don't define who they are and just they can work around it or, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that so much. It sounds like you have a really cool and supportive family and support system. And, like, growing up, it sounds like you had so much support.
Yeah. My family, my parents, like, they're like, if you want to do that, go do it. I can help you if you need it. But the stool I use, my parents actually came up with that. I had heart surgery and couldn't use my arms. We used to crawl. And my dad was like, maybe you could use, like, some sort of chair that rolls. And so we tried that, and I've been using it ever since. And that was like 10 years ago, maybe. And
awesome.
So they help with, like, if we want to do something, they're like, okay, go do it. We'll help you if you need it. But yeah.
That's so awesome. And such a huge, I don't know, confidence booster.
Yeah.
When your parents support you and help you along the way with anything, with your dreams and everything.
Yeah.
Where did you go to nail school?
Davis Technical College.
Okay.
In Catesville.
How was your experience there?
It was really good. They have a really good program.
Nice.
Yeah. They have, like,
amazing.
a whole cosmetology and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I talked to a lot of nail techs who just have bad experiences with their apprenticeships or nail school.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so unfortunate. I was just talking to one earlier today who was just like, I didn't get any experience during my apprenticeship. So now I'm graduated, but I don't have the experience. Like, I don't have any experience doing anybody's nails. So I don't feel very confident in doing it.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
And I feel like I've gained more confidence actually doing it rather than in school. I did it in school, but, like, I feel like it didn't count that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they were, like, really good with the state board. They told us what to get for the kits and everything, and yeah, they were really good. I would recommend them.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that state board test is crazy.
Oh yeah. My nail glue got glued shut and I could not get it open. I had to use my teeth during it.
Oh, and they probably dock you
Yeah,
for that.
I'm sure, but they don't tell you.
Yeah. Oh, they dock for, like, every single thing. That's so crazy. And it's like nothing to do. It's like so irrelevant to what it's actually like to do nails in the real world.
I'm like, I don't use acrylic, and yeah, I don't do any of that. No one does a wet manicure anymore.
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. Let's talk about the kind of behind the scenes of your content creation. What does that look like for you? Deciding what to film or, like, filming, what does your process look like? So
I kind of just think of things off the top of my head and then I'll do them, like, the next day or whatever. Like, I'm starting this series where, since I've been doing nails for, like, a year, I've had clients for over a year now. So I'm starting to do, like, a year of this client. And so I just thought of that one day and I was like, I'll just compile their videos and then, yeah, and do that. And then for day in the life, I think the night before, I'm like, I should film a day in the life tomorrow. My day looks like this, so I think it will be interesting. And then I see other videos and I'm like, oh, that's a good video concept. And then for, like, nail posts, just, like, whatever nails I like that day, I post the next day. And yeah, I really enjoy content creation. Like, I've been doing it for before all this too. So,
Yeah.
like, it's come natural to me.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I just really enjoy it. It doesn't feel like something I have to do.
Yeah.
It's more of, like, a hobby.
That's amazing
Yeah.
because I feel like I hate it.
Really?
Like, I just don't like it. Like, I would just rather do the nails and not worry about having to film it and put it together and edit it and voiceover and all the things.
Filming the nails is harder for me because I feel bad when I have to use the client's phone as like a picture, looking at the picture or whatever. But yeah,
I just don't enjoy it. So for me it feels like an extra part of my job that I have to do. So I'm so happy for you that you enjoy it so much because make it so much easier to just get it done.
You could just post what you want. You don't have to make it feel like a job. Just I guess what advice would you give to me or like people who also feel like they don't love the social media side of just post what you want. Like I don't know if people really pay attention to how often or like when you post or any of that. Just like post what you want when you want, but also stay consistent too, so you can build your following or whatever. But I feel
like the consistency is a big part of it. That feels job-like sometimes.
It can be hard. And just like post fun things. If you enjoy doing something, just post it. Just be you, be authentic. Like, don't make it fake or feel like you're trying to be somebody else. Exactly.
Are there any tips that you would give for like other nail techs who want to grow their page or anything but feel just like maybe lack the confidence in showing up for that?
Just be you. Like, when I started out, you can hear in my voice like my day in the lives when I first started, you can hear in my voice I was not confident at all. Just looking back at it, I'm like, that's so weird. Just post and do it, and your confidence will build as you grow that. But you do have to be consistent, and because when people see your things, they're gonna want to come back. And
it gets easier the more that you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, no one wants to see themselves on video, but the more that you do it, you're like, oh.
I still don't like when people are watching my videos. I don't like being in the room. I'm like, no, don't watch that. Like this podcast, I'm probably gonna be like, I'll watch it in my own or listen to it at my own time, but I won't be in the room when other people are
like,
listening to it
with your headphones
on.
Exactly. No, it's true. There's just that element of like, why do I sound different when I'm on video, and like, why did I say that? Kind of a thing. But no, it's so
no one
awesome.
Pays attention to that. It's yourself judging yourself. Like, no one's gonna see that.
No one else is gonna think that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so true. I saw this guy talking yesterday about how he's like, when I am thinking that you're judging me, I'm painting a picture of you in my head that's mean. Like, I'm deciding that you're a mean person by thinking that you're the one judging me. But he's like, then I'm the one being judgmental. Yeah. Like, I'm judging you thinking that you're judging me. And it's so true. People don't look that far into it.
Yeah, they're too focused on themselves.
Yes.
Than other people. Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like you just like you're just so sweet and just have like such a good head on your shoulders. I feel like through everything that you've been through, which is incredible.
Thanks.
Yeah. What's like next for you? What are you excited about?
I don't really have any plans, just wherever it takes me. Just, whatever happens kind of thing.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. I love that. That's great. Do you have any big goals in the nail world or anything like that?
Just to collab with like D&D is my big one. Not yet, but maybe someday.
Shout out D&D.
Yes, exactly.
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah. I think that's like everyone's dream.
I love D&D.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's a little bit of a controversial. Is D&D controversial?
I don't know. I feel like their formula can be hit or miss too. Sometimes I get like liquidy ones. Yeah. Sometimes, but most of the time
they're good. My favorite. I have the most D&D polishes than any others.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that is such a dream collab. That's awesome. Yeah, D&D, reach out, hit her up. How do you feel like being born a conjoined twin and then separated has, shaped your upbringing?
Yes. I think since we are so different, we can be our ourselves and aren't like. I think that was a big part of like thinking to separate us is because we were so different, and we have our own lives and like to do different things. Because growing up, before we were separated, we would actually fight about what we would want to do. Like, I would always want to play Barbies while my sister would want to play on the computer. So my dad was like, here, you can play Barbies while she's on the computer. We're so different. And I don't know what life would be like if we were still conjoined. But I feel like for us personally, it's better for us to be separated.
Yeah.
For sure.
Live your own life.
Yeah.
And do things separately.
Mm-hmm.
You met other conjoined twins?
Yes. Well, yeah. Actually, last month, these two little girls came to our house for dinner, and their mom. They're so cute. They're 8. But yeah, they just get around like they can walk like any other person, and yeah, and my nephew was playing with them, and I was like, "Is it weird? Like that's how me and Kendra were?" And he's like, "No, it's normal."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids are just so cute. Just like, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're still conjoined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't be separated.
Oh, okay.
But,
so they'll just like, they'll live their whole life together.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Have you met other, anyone like older than you guys?
Over Zoom, not in person. Yeah. And they're nice.
How would you hope that the world would adapt or treat conjoined twins differently than they are now?
I think just treat them as they're just a normal person. Yeah, there's things you're curious about, I'm curious about too. But like, they're gonna get those questions all the time. Someone's probably already asked it. They're just like any other human being. Just let them live their lives. If they want to answer those questions, they will answer the questions. Don't push it. But yeah.
And like to be treated as two separate people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like name and name, not the twins or whatever. Yeah. Treat them as two separate people.
Yeah. So you have your own mind, your own thoughts, you're two separate people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even twins in general, I feel like are kept in the same box. Like my brothers are also twins.
You're kidding. You have another set of twins in your family?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I think people see them more as separate people than me and my sister. They are fraternal. They don't look anything alike. Well, like brothers, but yeah. But I think the more they look alike, maybe people group them together a little bit more. But yeah.
Yeah. It is so interesting because it's such a rare thing that you don't see happen. So it's the world is just like figuring out how to. But again, like just so cool that you're setting an example and like setting a precedent and like being able to talk about these things.
Yeah.
And just let it be more like widely known than it is now.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
How has your disability impacted your view of like beauty and confidence?
I have to tell myself I don't look like the average person. So when I pick out clothes, I know it's going to look a little different on me. So I try and just like, if I like it on myself, I like it on myself. If I don't, I don't. It's not going to look the same as everyone else. But I've learned just to like be used to my body. And yeah, I actually really like fashion and clothing. It kind of goes hand in hand with nails, but
yeah, just having that confidence in yourself, so you're not relying on other people for like
exactly
validation or to tell you how you look or anything.
Yeah, maybe I'll ask, like this morning when I put on the shirt, I asked my friend and sister, does this look okay? And they said yeah, but just to make sure like I don't look weird or anything, but I know it's like my normal shirts are crop tops on other people, but just
not being like as concerned what other people are gonna
Yeah.
think about you
Like-
overall
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up the episode with some fun, just like rapid fire
Okay.
questions at the end.
Sounds good.
Okay. Favorite nail trend right now?
Ooh, I've been really liking tortoiseshell or anything with blooming gel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So fun.
I've been doing that a lot lately too.
Really? Tortoise? I feel like it's such a fall thing. So
Yeah.
putting it in the summertime sounds
Like
fun.
people have been pairing it with bright colors. Yeah.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fun. What is your go-to nail color?
Blue.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, those are so cute.
Like
actually.
any shade of blue. Thank you.
Yeah, those are so cute. What's a beauty product that you can't live without?
Probably Luminary. I wasn't doing Luminary at first and it would just fall off. And then when
Yeah.
I started doing Luminary, it stays on like really well and haven't really had any problems.
Honestly, same.
Yeah.
Luminary is my go-to too.
Uh-huh.
What is like a non-negotiable of your work week?
I have to have at least one day off. Like, yeah, I either do Wednesdays or Saturdays. I've been doing every other Saturday recently, just in the summer, because people want to do things on Saturday, so they tend to cancel. So it's been giving my Saturdays free, and I can do things, I guess.
Love it.
But
yeah, you need a break.
I need at least one. But
Break for yourself.
yeah, and I don't schedule people on my days off. I used to, and I'm like, I can't do that anymore.
That's good. Yeah. So setting the boundary. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram at Nails by Maliyah, and then TikTok is, what is it, like Maliyah Herrin, I think, and then Facebook is Maliyah Herrin. Yeah.
Awesome. Go follow Maliyah if you don't already. She does amazing nails and has such a cool story to follow. So thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. I was so excited when you reached out. I was like, ooh, a podcast, so fun.
It's so cool to chat with you and hear your story. I just like am so inspired by the resiliency that you've had like throughout your life and just all the hard things that you've been through and just come out of it so positive, such a positive attitude and just like such a go-getter.
Thanks.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks everybody for listening to this week's episode of the Beauty Connective podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review on Spotify or podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it so much. And if you're a beauty professional looking to grow your clientele and be visible outside of social media, check us out at thebeautyconnective.com and create your free profile today.